I'm a big hunter. I think hunting is something you learn. It's kind of a family tradition. You learn it when you're a kid. It's something you probably keep up and do when you're an adult. I don't think too many people get into it as adults if they weren't exposed to it as kids. I grew up in the country, and my father was a big hunter. He started me hunting when I was 6, 7 years old, and I've been doing it ever since. It's just something I enjoy doing. It's at this point, I think I enjoy being out away from everybody, just having some time to myself sometimes more than I do actually hunting. Any animal I take, the meat's always consumed. We either donate to the church for the outreaches for people that need it, or I keep it for myself, and usually I diet on it. I diet on venison and buffalo, for the Arnold and the Olympia every year. So I don't believe in taking an animal if you're not going to eat it. I don't believe in taking something just for sport. So that's what I was taught, and I don't believe in destroying a creature just for the sake of destroying it. So, but it's something I love doing. It's I think if I'm gonna teach my daughter, expose her to it, and hopefully one day I'll have a son and teach him too. I think people are very removed from their food sources. If you've ever been to a slaughterhouse, I have. That's way more cruel than anything I'm out there doing in the field. To see how they treat cattle, sheep, things like that, chickens. The bottom line, for us to live, something has to die. You're either killing a plant or an animal, to consume it. It's just the way of life, the circle of life. So I think people that grow up in the city, urban environments. I had a friend from New York, came down here, and we were driving somewhere, and he's like, "Man, what's that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "That right there in the field." I'm like, "That cow?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You've never seen a cow." And I'm like, wow. So it's just a totally different frame of reference, I don't think he'd ever been outside the city in his life, obviously. So, I think someone like that, they don't understand hunting, they're never exposed to it. They think, oh, you're shooting this furry cute little deer, or whatever it might be, and they think it's horrible and cruel, but it's actually a lot more humane than going to a slaughterhouse and seeing how they treat the animals.